Okay, so here leveraging free and paid job post and make it work for you. How to identify anyone's email ID. That's using the sales QL. Yesterday we covered. And then AI tools and extensions for candidate engagement that I'll cover later, as I mentioned. Free ATS tools and other streamlining. That is something like Pajama chart that we covered yesterday. Optimizing your LinkedIn profile to attract candidates. We'll cover today. How to leverage LinkedIn.com to drive that we have done. Spotting candidates who are actively looking out, done. 4 ways of diversity, done. 10 features, done. All this done. I think in the first slide of LinkedIn, we are left with AI tools and extensions for candidate engagement and yeah, and
You
optimizing the profile.
sales QL is done yesterday. I don't think so.
We have not done skills here.
No.
Yeah, it is
No, no,
covered, Shiv, already.
no,
We have
Shiv.
covered number of
No, it's
times.
not covered.
No, it's not covered.
I think Santosh, you are from weekend, I think.
No, it was covered because one batch I attended in which it was covered.
Earlier also I covered multiple times, but again, let me just cover it today. Otherwise, like SalesQL, you have hundreds of tools. So maybe that two, three are left. And then how to map talent from a specific company, done. How to generate insights and know the pool available. Till this, it is done. And then for in market for each and every job family and industry using free LinkedIn, that will do it today. How to message, done. Magic of hashtag, done. Simple AI tool for LinkedIn post and better engagement, done. And then LinkedIn Recruiter. So two, three pointers available for today. We'll start with LinkedIn profile optimization. Again, as I mentioned, LinkedIn profile optimization definitely um, most outrated or most underrated or most ignored feature that a lot of people generally don't use it or don't use the way it has to be supposed to be. It's supposed to be using because there's so much of information when you post a job or when you post some content or when you post anything. Either it could be a job, it could be content, it could be anything, especially when you're working in the recruiting industry. You're again a recruiter versus millions of recruiters on the other side of the table. So, how are you making yourself stand out? How are you making yourself to give the best candidate experience? How are you making yourself to give a best client experience? Anything. End of the day, it boils down to the customer experience. It could be a candidate, it could be a client, it could be anyone, it could be hiring manager or anyone. End of the day, it boils down to the customer experience. So for them, to give that experience, is your profile first of all discoverable? Is your profile first of all searchable? Uh, is when people are searching for something over here, is your profile coming on top? That would not come over the night. You have to work on your profile again and again, and you have to keep on posting stuff consistently. That's why that's where like that's where your profile will start popping up. That's where your profile will start rating up into the searches and then kind of a titles or kind of a work that you have mentioned. Generally, what people do, they just create a profile, give their name, title, location, and then when where they are working. Normally, they keep skeleton profile is what we call. Let me show you some skeleton profiles. Generally, software engineer don't keep skeleton profiles. Very few of them now. Okay, so this is one of the skeleton profile I can say, where people just mention about their experience and no other details. It just the university and it just the skills and that's it. Not much of the details. And that's reason these are the profiles which listed in the last pages. We picked up some two profiles from the first pages and picked up some two profiles from the last pages. Again, this is more of that. Though there are some details in the about and some featured articles, but wherein here if I just go, lots of details are missing. Here we have a details. At least they have given some details under the company experiences. This is again skeleton. Okay. So generally, when we see the profile, first thing what any candidate or any client would come and see was they click on your profile. First, as I mentioned, making your profile searchable. So sometimes we keep in the setting that keep the profile confidential. I don't know what's the reason that we want to keep a profile confidential or visibility of a profile pic. Keep a profile visibility only to the first degree connection. Not really sure behind intent behind it or pre-secured. That's one thing. So in the backend, there are a few settings. Just try to get it listed where your profile is getting scrolled on other website also. If someone is X-raying on Google or some certain sites, then keep it in such a way that your profile is getting listed on the other website also while people are scrolling for it, while people are searching for it. There's an option in a backend setting where you can actually disable it. By default, it is enabled, but a lot of people disable also. Sometimes it is by default disable also. We have to go and enable. So generally, just take a look at your profile settings in a backend. Just go to the backend first, then go to the settings and privacy. Okay, so profile information, name, location, industry. How exactly you wanted to give? Is the profile open profile or premium batch? All these things, if you have a premium account or anything like that. Having premium account and not using premium batch is again, uh, I wouldn't suggest. Mhm. Okay, so again, here we have a open profile. This could be available on free version of a LinkedIn also that anyone could be able to send you the connection request. Generally, what happens if we disable it, not everyone will be able to send a connection request. So approachable. Is that your profile approachable? Is that your profile reachable? Can anyone send you the connection request? Some people make it very strict for this. So here is a setting over here. Then after that, premium profile batch, just in case if you have a premium profile, then definitely enable it. And then your name, additional name, if anything, pronunciation, if anything, headline. It generally takes it from your drop down, from the experience drop down. And then industry, education, location, then any other additional URLs that if you have it, custom buttons, contact info, that is contact info. Okay, here itself is there.
Shiv, where do we find the edit info button?
Just follow the steps.
No, what was the first step? First step.
So I type, sorry, it is already there. I think this already is updated. Let me just close it. Discard. What you're asking? So
How
you
do
have to go.
how do we reach this? Okay.
Go here, settings and privacy.
Okay.
Once you go to settings and privacy, name, location, and industry. Once you come to name, location, industry, you'll come up in a edit introduction part. So here, selecting open profile so that anyone can send you the invite without knowing your email ID. If you have a premium profile, go for a premium batch. Then all
On the
these
free
details.
version, this is not coming.
What is coming on a free version?
The first thing you're saying, open profile, that icon is not coming in the free version.
Yes, it's not there on the free
Yeah,
version.
even I was looking for that only.
Got it. I think it has to be there. When I had a free version 10 years back, I've done that setting actually.
We are on
That's
the
fine.
same page, but it is not there. Is there any other way you think it would have changed its position to?
Maybe recently the whole lot of UIs are changing, features are changing. Again, you have to dive deep in a backend on each and every feature settings and see what has been default selected and what you need to pick up.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And a link as a premium business member. Okay, anything, any external links, blogs, or anything what you have, mention link or premium custom buttons. Okay, something like I
What is
just
that
mentioned
link
here.
text, Shiv?
Huh?
Down link text
So
customization.
this is a backend link, and this is how the text is appearing. If you have any blogs or anything like that, just mention those things. Under the custom buttons, you have a links, premium custom button, or anything. If you want a custom button, you just mention custom button, select a button, what kind of a button, visit my store, visit my website, visit my portfolio, visit my blog, visit, sign up for a demo, anything like that. Or else if you have a link, I used a link. So I just redirected them to my YouTube channel and then learn sourcing for free. So I'll not save anything. I'll just leave as it is. If you see here, this part, it was.
Okay.
Okay. Because this part
I
is the most important stuff first. If this part is eye-catchy, then only person will click more and start reading your profile more about your profile. But if this part itself is shabby, which is not showing your profile pic, which is not showing any professional background, you can use Canva for a professional background. You can always go to, you don't really have to be a designer. You can always go to Canva, which is free tool. Sign up on Canva with your Gmail ID and search for LinkedIn background.
Shiv, I got a doubt actually. So
Okay.
apart from this thing banners, there are
Hmm.
some people who use bold text in their profiles, right? Including me, I'm also using. So if we use that bold text, it will be visible if we do Google on that particular profile.
Bold text. What do you mean by bold text? Something like this?
Bold text generator, we will have some websites, no, where normal text is generated to bold text, because most of the text in LinkedIn is not allowing bold, right?
No, no, this is going back as a image.
Not this one. In the content, I was telling.
In the content you give any text, it is searchable.
Okay,
Whatever the
okay.
kind of a text.
And the addition to your thing, visible option, that is actually moved to visibility in free LinkedIn version.
Right. It is moved somewhere here and there. Again, we need to dive deep on the backend settings.
Yes,
And
yes.
you need to see which options moved where. And then accordingly, we need to reselect the options. So what has
Yeah,
been
I'm just
like,
doing
first of all, a lot of
simultaneously
people
with you.
don't know that settings and ignored it. And some people who knows it, they used it in a different way. And at the same time again means there are UI changes and some changes has happened, but the features are still there. It's just that we need to search.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, for free of cost, you have some of the amazing templates available in Canva. You don't really have to be a designer, nothing. You just go pick some of the amazing templates that you love, that you really like, or that is suitable for you. You can always edit if you want to do. You can edit as per your profession, what exactly, as per your intent, as per your profession, everything. Just use this template and edit it and see that how it is looking like. So make it look like a decent one, and which is something standing out versus other recruiters who have a LinkedIn profile and your recruiter who have a LinkedIn profile. So if a candidate or a client or a hiring manager who is wasting your LinkedIn profile should definitely stand out, should definitely make sense about it. This is a space where exactly you can create your own brand, you can sell your own brand. But if you're not using that space to its maximum potential, you're just wasting it for nothing. And then getting your profile verified. That's most important. Verified, workplace verification, as well other verification. Anyone you do, you'll get this shield. Yeah, Anita.
Shiv, just query.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if you make edits in that banner that you showed right now,
Mm-hmm.
will it like reflect on our LinkedIn, or how is it to be done?
No, you have to download this banner
Correct.
and upload in the LinkedIn.
Oh, okay.
When I just go and say edit here, I can download those banners and upload over here.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I can edit these banners as per my requirement, as per my name, mobile number, email, or anything like that.
Sure.
Okay. Now let's say you have some of the year ago.
Yeah, Shiv, I have a question on this. Just now you told verification, right? One is other verification you told. What is the other one?
Workplace verification.
Work?
You
What
have
is
to
it?
verify with your official email ID.
Oh, okay, okay. That also coming like a verified tick mark will come. Any
Yeah.
one of these two. Okay,
Workplace, I doubt because your employer has to provide you some services through them. Then you can
mhm,
verify it. With other, you can
okay,
pretty much verify it.
okay.
I think workplace is through your office LinkedIn license.
Yes.
Yeah, I have workplace verification on my profile.
Yeah. Even I have both. So it's like, again, you have to take that. But otherwise, so many various templates and all everything. Just click on the template, whatever you want to edit, you can just edit it as per your requirement. What kind of a skills that you're hiring or anything. Let's say LinkedIn.
So all these we can do only after turning the creator mode, or it's
No, no.
independent of that.
Normally also you can do it. You don't have to turn off the creator mode.
Okay, I just turned it on, so I should turn it off, creator mode.
Keep on. Why you want to off? That's a free feature what you're getting.
Okay.
So anything which you like, something related to what is that coffee mug? Let's catch it for a coffee. If
Mm. Mm.
I just noticed there is a bell icon also, like YouTube in LinkedIn.
It is. Anything like that, you just give and then give your stuff and then download. That's it. Click on download and it gets downloaded and you update your background. Let's see. Anything like that. You just update and update your background, which is actually becoming a place for you to advertise yourself. How you want to advertise, how you want to sell, how you want to sell as a candidate for interviews if you're interviewing, actually interviewing or anything like that. So just use this particular space. And then you have some amazing templates in Canva. So I used it at a, means I just wanted to keep it neat and clean without using too much of flashy stuff. So I just kept it simple as possible, how much ever I can keep it. Though we have this information over here, but yeah, it's up to you. If you want to give an additional information over here, you can always give it. So that today, anyone who reaches out to my profile and maybe looking out to into entanglement or looking out to find some of the niche roles, we don't do any business development. Till yet, you never seen a single business development post going out that we are looking out for the vendors or clients or anything like that. People by default they reach out. It's organically which is happening, which is completely in-house with the inbound leads because it's pretty much approachable. Some people drops an email, some people go to Sourcing Express, see that what exactly is it. Some people directly call me, understand what exactly it is to see whether we can work on their requirements or not. Everything. Even like sometimes I receive a leads from the US where they were looking out for the lead generators. They came out on the profile. And I was just text away for them. They just texted me on WhatsApp. That's it. We get started. So how are you actually using this space to sell your profile is what it matters. And at the same time, not the sales, how are you making it approachable, even for a candidate, client, or anyone for your customers? How are you making it approachable so that they can reach out to you? Is this approachable enough? Is this exciting enough? Is this professional enough? Think about it and try to use this space. That's where the brand optimization and personal branding comes into the picture. And then the authentication. Have you verified your profile? That again, additional authentication now LinkedIn has come up with that is one of the fantastic feature. What can be there? All these things talks about the location in detail. Sometimes we do mistakes in the location, and generally there is a couple of location in past which has been mistaken until now it is not yet corrected. Yeah, Jules.
Yeah, so to verify Aadhaar, like it should have LinkedIn should have the same information like Aadhaar, the name, everything. Is it
LinkedIn has
or
its
half
own
information?
mechanism. LinkedIn has a mechanism to verify.
Okay,
You
because
just
in my
click on
Aadhaar there is
verify.
a mistake. My father's
Huh?
name also added. I cannot add that in LinkedIn. So that's the reason I'm just asking.
No, no, no. There is no father's name, nothing, only
No,
your
no,
name.
just first name and last name is enough.
But still it will
First
get
name, last
verified,
name,
right?
selfie.
Ah, okay.
But
Yeah,
Shiv,
Josna.
are we getting any notification from LinkedIn for this
No,
verification?
we are not getting it. Go to your profile and go to contact info.
Okay.
And then here you have a verification part. Mine is already verified. Otherwise,
Oh,
account verification, all that stuff is here. So if someone comes to my profile, clicks on contact info, they'll be able to see all this information, not just the profile, but additional company, blog, YouTube channel.
Shiv, since my account is also verified, is this a re-verification using Aadhaar?
No, no, once it is verified, that's it, it's verified.
Oh,
Once the
oh,
shields comes here, don't touch the shield.
okay, got
Just click, otherwise you visit my profile, click on the shield, then you will see, okay, fine, I'm verified. Then you have an option of that you also want to verify. Then you can just go and do a verification. Once it is verified, once the shield has come, don't touch it. Don't mess with it.
it.
Yeah, Josna.
Shiv, I tried verifying yesterday with the Aadhaar, but I kept getting stuck after the image verification. Twice
I
I
think it's
tried.
already done. Even for me also, it was roaming. It was kind
Huh.
of a stuck, but I think it was done for me.
But then it didn't take me to the next page yesterday, so I was just.
Once the profile pic is taken, submit, that's it.
I
Otherwise,
did
just try
that.
once again. It's
I
a
Can
high
did.
share a
volume
trick
people who are
here.
doing it.
I can share a trick here. You look at your Aadhaar picture. It must
Okay.
be an old picture. Try to look like that. Then
Oh,
only it agrees.
oh,
Because
that
I
would be a
was
little.
combing my hair and getting a good pic clicked. It never
Huh.
recognized me. Yesterday I made the same face. So it gave
Okay.
me a go ahead immediately.
Oh, okay. That would be a little impossible, but okay, let me try it again.
Okay, yeah, so it's like this. And then again, use this entire stuff. This is your place. If you're not using it to its maximum potential, you're losing a lot of revenue for sure. Otherwise, this will create a magic for you. It can start getting you jobs that you want. It can start getting you the clients that you want. It can start getting the candidates that you want because it's showing the complete authentication over here, where candidate also feels confident that once I get in touch with this recruiter, definitely I'm gonna get response. And they also have one more confidence. If this recruiter is not responding to me, I can definitely mess around with him on wherever the social networking platforms. Yeah, Niti. So whether that
Shiv,
is a positive or negative confidence, but they have a confidence that I can do, or this recruiter will
um,
help me.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
Niti.
have a question on this blue arrow. What does this mean?
Nothing. I just wanted to keep it as per the sourcing express stuff. I just used it.
Okay, okay. So you add it
Okay.
with along with your name.
Along with my name.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Sure,
So
where
just
this
see.
talks about will come?
Hmm?
Talks
In
about is
edit,
just in a
everything is
description?
there.
Okay.
Once you go to the edit, go to your profile. Everything is there actually.
Okay, okay, I'll explore. Sure. It's not
You
anything
can
only
also
for the
go for
premium, only for the creative mode or something, nothing like that, right? I can also.
and then creative mode. Why you don't want to use it when it is for free of cost?
Actually, one question in creative mode. I want first to people to get the connect button, then follow. That setting is possible, right? I want to see the follow, not the follow button first. I want to see the connect first button, then follow.
No, no, that's random. Sometimes it comes connect, sometimes it
Okay.
comes follow. That we
Okay.
don't have control.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Josna.
Sorry, Shiv, I'm deviating, but yesterday I noticed that you had the keyboard for emojis and everything. If you could just tell me where you got that from or how to reach there.
Windows dot. On Windows laptop, it Windows dot. On
Hmm?
Apple laptop, it's command dot.
Windows dot.
Huh.
Acha, okay. Thank you.
Okay, then use this creative mode on. Once you click on creator mode, then you get about creator tools, LinkedIn Live, audio events. Then you have profile topics. What are you talking about? All these things. We can talk about startup recruiting, startup hiring, talent sourcing, talent acquisition, all this stuff. And then LinkedIn Live, audio, follow link. Follow link not enabled for everyone. It will just see if there any of your posts generally posts are authentic or not. Based on that, it will follow. And then additionally, if you want to copy a code and add in your blogs or anywhere online, you can also copy this particular link, do some HTML stuff, and you'll be able to add that. But you need to know HTML for that. Otherwise, ask your content creator. Yeah, Sangeeta.
So, Shiv, what's the difference between following and that bell icon?
Both are same, I believe. Where is bell icon?
If we look at when I look at my profiles through some other LinkedIn contact, it is on the right side, and in extreme right, left is the photograph, extreme right. If you so you go to any profile, you will see. At least I can see on yours, I can see on mine.
Maybe that is something.
Yeah, you can go to maybe, yeah, this is the bell icon.
This one, right? Get notified about all the posts. So if I click on this, so one is definitely follow. I'm following this person. This is also follow. But if I want a special notification, what this person is doing, let's say you wanted to see, this is available in Recruiter also. Let's say you wanted to see whenever they update their profile and you want a notification, you can click on the bell icon in the Recruiter so that whatever the content they're updating or whenever they update their LinkedIn profile, you'll get the notification. Similar here, whatever the candidate is posting or updating a profile, then you'll get the notification. Let's say you have a super good profile or any hiring manager or anything like that. You want to like keep a track on someone's activity. Then that time you can click on this thing. Follow by default you're following your connections, but what happens? The feed what you're getting is a random. But this is something you're getting a notification here. If I click on this and tomorrow Satyendra does something on LinkedIn, then I get a notification here. So it's again the same following, but following to get notifications also. Whatever someone is posting, if I'm clicking on bell icon on their profile, then I start getting a notification about that people. Let's say this is founder. So founder is Zerodha and his tech team is not even 10 with such a big company with billions of revenue. His tech team is not even 10.
What is not even 10?
Huh?
What did
His
you
tech
say?
team size, his tech team size, front end engineer, back end engineer, UI engineer, DevOps, SDL. So you'll be notified about all the new posts from the Nitin. One is I started following. So whatever he will mention, I'll get the randomly I'll get the notification. But otherwise, if I click on bell icon, additionally I'll get a notification. It's not if I do a follow, then things are coming on my feed. But if I click on notification, then whatever they're posting, I'm actually getting notified about it. Okay, so that's
But
the difference. Now,
how will you bring that bell icon into your profile?
you don't have to do anything. You just go to anyone's profile, it is available. That's a LinkedIn feature. Yes, Shubham.
It's not available for me, Shiv, that bell icon for
You
any
won't be
profile.
able to see for yourself. You'll be only able to see for others.
No, for other also, like
Can you
I
share your
open
screen?
this, yeah,
Let me just stop the share. Yeah, you can
need
share
to,
it now.
yeah. See, I open this same profile. There's no
Follow, follow
bell
first.
icon.
Follow
Sorry?
first.
Okay. Okay. After following only it is coming.
Following by default, bell means following in LinkedIn, YouTube, everywhere. But now, additionally, you want to get notification. So following means you're following and whatever the person is posting, that is coming in your LinkedIn feed. But we want to get a special notification about that person's post. Then that time you're going ahead and clicking on the bell icon so that you're actually tracking the post of that person
Okay,
to get the
got
notifications, what that person is posting on a consistent basis. If you
it.
follow, you'll get follow stuff, whatever the person is posting, you'll get that in your feeds, but you'll get it in such a way that, um, what do you say, in such a way that it's random. You might get or you might not get. But if you click on notification, then for sure you'll get the notification.
Sure.
Okay. So that's about the first part of profile optimization. If this part is enough for you to sell, that's more than enough. If this part is good and some candidate or client or anyone is coming at looking at this part, then that's where they're actually scrolling down
Shiv, I have a
to
doubt
see the
here.
rest of the information. Yeah.
Sometime back, you have asked us to download this Final Scout extension, right?
We'll come there. We'll not go there now.
No, that
No
got
extension.
added to my LinkedIn profile, and
Hmm.
over there, like I was getting two options in my LinkedIn profile: write email, or there are two
Hmm.
icons which are popping up: get email, write email.
Right.
And when I click on them, it was asking me to log into that Final Scout. So,
Don't do anything now. Hold on.
okay.
We'll come there slowly.
Okay.
Okay?
Shall I,
Don't do.
how do I remove them if I don't need them at this moment?
Just click on that,
Okay.
manage extension, and disable it.
So shall I remove the bookmark? Will that help?
Just click over here, right click,
You are
and then
sharing the
manage
screen. I'm not
extension.
able to see anything.
Okay, let me just share it. Oh, sorry, from that time you're not able to share. Okay. Okay, so any extension you don't want,
Okay.
right click, manage extension, and disable it.
Disable
If you
it.
enable, then it will show. Otherwise, just disable it.
Okay. Let me try.
Okay.
Thank you, Shiv.
So that's all. First, this part has to be structured and with enough information. If this is good, then that is where any candidate or anyone is going to scroll down and will take a look at your profile. And that's how you basically generate the leads for yourself and in-house leads. So that's about the first part of it. And after that, definitely, if you're the team of people and if your banner, back-end banner, is talking consistently the same for across the team, that again shows the whole organization branding. Means when you give the same background, definitely whatever is your logo or anything like that, the whole team has to follow. Organization branding is not done by one individual; it has to be done by the whole team. Okay, let's say within the organization, you're a small team which is focusing on sourcing or anything. You can discuss with your manager, or if you're the manager, you can take up an initiative that you work with a branding team. Ask them one banner, and which is branding not just your company, but also a team, sourcing team, or a team, a recruitment team, or whatsoever. Just name it like that. So that people know that, okay, these are the people belongs to this particular team. Uh, so like that also you can actually brand. But again, that's an organization game altogether. If the whole organization is working with the branding team and trying to come up with such kind of a templates, and if the whole organization is following that template, imagine what kind of brand visibility that you're creating in the industry. There is a company which has 500 people and there is a company which has 50 people. But all 50 people are branding with their LinkedIn background. So imagine what kind of branding that 50 people team is picking up versus 500 or 5,000 team. So that shows a collaborationness. So that's more of a collaborative work with the whole team. It's not the individual person effort. But again, depends on you. If you want to do it individually by yourself, you do it. And if you want to do it as an org leader or as an org, definitely you utilize this part. And have the consistency across so that the whole team is selling it. Does that matters? Does that really helps? Is that really important or does that really matters? Does that really make sense? Yes, no?
Yes, Shiv, completely agree. Few months late, back, we as a TA team has uploaded one single banner, and we can
Hmm.
see that each one of us are, getting better results in terms of
Exactly.
branding.
Yeah, exactly. So that branding is required, in fact. Okay. So that's about a profile optimization on a very high level. Now, let's say this is about how are you editing your background, uh, LinkedIn background stuff. Now, let's say you wanted to remove the background image and you want to give some clear image or you want to give some attractive uh, images, LinkedIn profile images. Use a tool called Photo. You can use various tools also, but this is one other tool. If you have blurred images or anything like that, you can always unblur. This is again a free. Then additionally, tick, tick, tick. There's another one which is to come on this. So there are many tools, in fact, like that, which will actually help you remove the background and add various images in your background images, all those things. Otherwise, Canva is also decent enough, where you just update the image, or let's see if I just come to Canva, image background setting.
With Pro, you can do the background removal on Canva, Shiv.
Okay, then you can go to photo, remove a background, put additional colors. I have some additional tools also. Lots of tools, in fact. Remove BG, upload image, remove BG. Yeah, this is also good, in fact. You can add color. Fabric, if you want, you can use fabric. There are a lot of various gradient. Or if you want something else, various things are there. Walls, gradients, wood. Anything, just drag and drop stuff. Again, this tool you can see, erase.bg, that you can use it for free. So these are small, small things we think it doesn't make sense. But if you do it, a small, small things, stitch those things together, it will make sense. On a longer run, you'll see it will make sense. So that is something which is definitely important. Think over it. Don't waste that space which is available for free. All right. So I'll take a pause. Any doubts, any confusion on optimizing your LinkedIn profile to attract candidates and brand awareness, and which tools that you can use it? Like Canva pretty much can do the job, but otherwise one more thing I just pinged you just now, remove BG, that also pretty much can do a job. Then
Shiva, I
any,
got a doubt actually. So,
Mhm.
as we are updating this LinkedIn, right, our profile, like visibility or showing our details in various platforms. So, how
Mhm.
much time it will take to update in LinkedIn platform
It
internally?
will happen immediately, maximum 24 hours.
Okay.
So if you go to again setting of privacy, so all these settings in the backend, check once again if all the settings are right or not. Okay, and once that is done, then it's not again an overnight efforts. It takes some time. Display mode, dark mode, then language, content, video, sound effect, show profile photos to which all the members, feed preferences, people also view. So if you can off this, let's say someone is viewing your profile. Let's say I just view this profile. Okay. And people also view. What happens? Customer came to my profile, but also gone to other people. Rather, I would say off it. So if you see my profile, you won't see anything people also view. You might see similar profile, but you won't see people also view. So if some recruiter wanted to reach out to you for the job opportunities, they see, okay, fine, this person working at Google, okay, great profile. They also see, okay, fine, these are also people viewed by other recruiters. And most probably, if you see within the company, uh, anyone can tell me your name here. Maybe slowly. If I just see this here, so all these things, okay, for you, mostly SD and all is coming. Let's say anyone else, Harish Bodu. You can also mute. Are they in your team, Harish?
Yes, Shiv.
Okay, so let's say recruiter wanted to, you came into the recruiter search and they wanted to reach out to you, but now they happen to see, oh, there are other recruiters also who are in a Harish team. Let me reach out to them also. So you are actually
Yeah, I'm giving
putting
away.
your competitors over there.
I actually hide this last time, but I don't remember. Can you please show me that once?
Okay, just go to account preference here. General preference, showing profile photo, all member, people also viewed.
Okay, okay, okay. Sure.
Okay,
So
feed
that means
preferences.
here, whatever my profile is there, similar profile will be visible if we keep this option on.
Similar profile, but most probably your team profiles only.
Okay.
The reason because as soon as you join a company, every other recruiter in your team will start seeing your profile, either joining or before joining.
Yeah.
And the activity of seeing, like I'm finding a recruiter or a recruiter's activity or a human activity. If I see your profile, definitely I'm going to see your colleague's profile and all everything.
Right.
Okay, so up to you if you want to make it off or you want to keep it on, that's up to you. But again, um, that can help you in reverse while you're actually searching for a job. People you followed, calendar syncing, all that thing. Twitter setting, I removed my Twitter account. That's reason like there is no Twitter setting over here. But otherwise, I earlier had a Twitter stuff also. And then advertising data,
Yeah,
ad
mine
related
is off.
actions.
That's why it is not visible.
Yeah, ads outside LinkedIn, third party data. Are they able to access the data? Are they able to access my profile? All these things. Just see if it is on, off. Because based on all these things, your LinkedIn is working for you. But if this all these
We
things are
should
not
keep it
correct,
on or off normally. I
keep it
mean,
on. Maximum has to be on. Maybe one or two, you keep it off. Okay, invitations, reminders, attendees, recommendations, organizing, push in, push out, all these things. So everything, just go to your backend setting and see what all things are there which are not allowed and which are allowed, and you will be amazed to see. Messaging, notifications, email frequency. Now this email frequency, if you see here, okay, whatever LinkedIn recommended. Now let's say tomorrow, if I just wanted to search, okay, I'm posting the jobs, all that thing, okay, and now I want to search for the profiles um, from that particular means so many profiles I've means basically I've posted so many jobs and every job has attracted so many resumes. Okay, in LinkedIn, I don't really have a direct way of sourcing candidates, but my primary email ID is definitely my official email ID. So what I do just, I just go here, just go here. Your inbox itself is your ATS to search for the profiles and use whatever additional strings and all everything what you want, and or not everything works here. Let's just go. It generally happens. No, this generally doesn't happen, but I can directly go to that applicant. Either I can directly go to the applicant and download. Earlier there was direct download option also. Now also it is there. Maybe it's upgrading something without a hassle. Means there's so much of data sitting over there, some thousands and thousands of application. How am I using those data? Let's see. Don't have anyone. Oh, sorry. And here also accurate boolean. Exist. I have to log in, but otherwise it pretty much exists. Currently, I'm on a personal option of it, so that's reason it's not showing. But if I log into the recruiter, it will definitely show me. So this is all existing data. How am I using my existing data? So a lot of people, what they do, what are the emails I'm receiving from LinkedIn? What option do we choose? Messaging and all. We say don't send me, or we say to the personal email ID, or somewhere we say, okay, where it is actually not landing up in a specific folder. So what I did, like I wanted all my emails, LinkedIn emails to go in a specific folder, so that that becomes my ATS, a mini ATS, so that I can search from my past applicants, whoever has applied in past with me. I can go there. I can search from my past applicants. So does that make really a sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Good
so again,
option.
where are you?
Absolutely. Even I have put a forwarder that the moment email from LinkedIn comes, automatically it is labeled LinkedIn.
Exactly. So this we ignore it, but it's really important. Means in future, maybe again you want to revisit this candidate and see that if they're matching some of your requirements, you can definitely do that. So that's how. So again, that's reason having these settings right is important. So just try to see what are the settings are there in a backend, and accordingly spend some time. It is not uh, 20-30 minutes to work. It's at least 2-3 hours. You need to spend some time on each and every setting and see that each and every option, what is it meant for and how is it gonna work. And then accordingly choose like push notification, app notification, email, individual, weekly, recommended. How are you receiving those uh, notifications, mentions, shares, all those things. So just spend some time and try to see how is the stuff in a backend. This is about the notification visibility. Again, what is visible? Your profile headline is visible, connections, now the number of connections, what if your public profile is visible, who can see or download your email address. So this is how the name of the connection, number of followers and region, only first degree connection, your network, all LinkedIn member, public, background photo, headline, website, summary, articles, current details, past experience, details, education, details, volunteer experience, certifications, honors, recommendation, profile batch. If I want to create a profile batch, I can also create a profile batch, which I can promote on uh, my other blogs. Once it is created, then here you will be able to see that profile batch also. If I have blog or YouTube channel or anything like that, I can also promote like this. A bit of HTML knowledge is required, and then that's it. I can just add this blog anywhere. Yeah, Josna.
Shiv, this profile batch is basically a snapshot of your profile on LinkedIn where you can share it with others.
Externals, yes.
Okay.
And external websites, external blogs, anywhere.
Okay, on any blog or any
Exactly.
okay, got
Any
it.
website, any blog,
Um,
anywhere like that.
Got it. Where you want to promote your LinkedIn
Where you
profile.
want to promote yourself, yes.
Thank you.
But at that place, we should have that option of uh, pasting this code, right? Because it was saying copy the code.
Minimum knowledge is required, but if you there are lots of videos on YouTube, just search for the problem statement and you'll be able to see that.
Okay.
So this is how it's gonna visible. So am I using it all the features like this? Articles, activity, how exactly it is shown to the visitors. Okay, many people does only first degree, but I would say either go for all LinkedIn member or public. If you go for public, your content could be visible in search results for Google, Bing. Means what are the content you are posting, what are the posts you are doing. Sometimes you might see in your Google feeds some post I posted or something like, let's say, not just the LinkedIn, GitHub, Product Hunt, Boolean, Ambition Box, IIM, Crunchbase, having the presence on the various platforms basically. Discussions, rule of thumbs, book in a Goodreads, it is getting posted. In an app store, it is getting showing up. So some post and all that I've done in the past. So your story startup post, post. So this is scrolled by Google also. If you disable that option, it won't be scrolled. This certification, I think, some quite long back I've taken. 2019 it was.
Shiv, just how you are opening a new window without clicking on the double click on that? That is very
Uh, this is an extension what I use. Right clicks. As soon as I right click, it opens up.
amazing. For everything, you have an extension.
Yeah. So just take this one. You observe it, you ask it, I'll tell you.
Amazing.
Okay, so that's a right click extension. So all this stuff is getting trended on Google. It's not just getting trended on LinkedIn. Because of that one option, it is getting trended on Google as well. So is this important? Is this underrated feature which is available for free? Yes, no.
So
See
can you
all this
explain
stuff. Huh?
once again that how it is trending on Google? Which option? Just to reconfirm.
This one, public. Okay, your information, your profile, edit visibility, custom URL, content, visibility. So the whole stuff. So there's so many things in a backend that we have not disabled it, but rather I would say sit for some time and see that which all the options are available, which to enable, which to disable, all those things. But you would see it will create a magic for you. If I would have disabled that, definitely I would not be seeing this entire stuff on Google or the Google feeds. Sometimes you might get, I don't know, maybe some post or some content which might get trend so much, newsletters or anything like that. I'm yet to start the newsletters, but once I start the newsletters, it will also immediately scroll up on a Google. So here were the questions. And the LinkedIn member living in San Francisco Bay Area, whose headline is student at SDSU Executive MBA and who started school in 2018. What was his last name? Solutions they gave it now, but again, it's a second question for GitHub user, who is the current employer? Then Microsoft or semantic machine. Sorry, for GitHub profile, show the company is a semantic machine. If we look up a person's LinkedIn profile by following this, we will see the current company. Here is a solution basically, but otherwise, here was a question for GitHub. This user, which who is the current employer? Again, question, find the LinkedIn profile with a headline containing the person's Yahoo-based email address and also the phrase this. What is the email address shared in the headline? Then again, question 4. All these various questions were there. X-ray, the meetup, you will find this profile that will match the requirement. So all those things. So I was one among we got the correct submissions from one among them. So it was a global contest. Some thousands of recruiters attended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people got the stuff. It was during 2019, and there was another also. Before that, Susanna Fraser was with me in that sourcing contest, win 3 months social list. So again, that was in 2018. So we had around 20 winners, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. First it was 9 and then it was doubled. First it was 18, then after that they made it little tough. Then we had some 23 winners, I believe, not 19, some 23 winners. Jan, this person reached out to me as soon as I won this contest. This person reached out to me from Netherlands, for opportunity Netherlands. Jan Burma reached out to me on Facebook for an opportunity in Netherlands. But I was not willing to move that time, so I said no. But yeah.
What kind of contest it was? Like recruitment related, some sourcing, something like that? Or?
Yeah, it was a sourcing contest.
Okay.
Again, there were thousands of people who joined. Link It was a global contest. It's gone now, but it was one of the global contests. So thanks to all, we have answered the contest questions. We had participants from US, India, South Africa, Netherlands, Russia, Ireland, Poland, Slovakia, Argentina, France, and the UK and Australia. So it does matters. We say it doesn't matter, but I say it does matters, which is a consistency. You do it on a consistent basis, use all these features, keep all your ears open, things will happen. Does that make sense, team? Does that really helps?
Yes, Shiv.
Yes, Shiv.
Yeah, we don't give importance for all this, but we give only basic details and just update our profile. But these are all so many things are there, like we not know.
Who can follow you? All that thing. A lot of stuff is there. Then if you really see that the whole, if you dive deep into the LinkedIn, which is available for free, that is so much for one person to do. Okay. So just go and change all those settings. Just see that what is that will work for you, which will not work for you, all that stuff, and then accordingly just create data privacy, manage your data, get a copy of your data, salary data on LinkedIn. You say your salary, LinkedIn will say hundreds of salaries to you. Search history, demographics, social, economic, workplace research. And then that's how LinkedIn also will start sending you uh, some of the survey links. And then you keep giving what's trending. They keep sending me every 2, 3 months, they keep sending me the survey links. You keep filling up the surveys. As I mentioned, like um, I means once I suggested them one particular feature, and I'm happy that it is coming out now. Earlier, you would never see that in every experience. Here, if you see, this feature is suggested. Okay, skills. Earlier, it wasn't there. The idea behind it is basically someone who is mentioning at what skills they have worked in each other company. Then tomorrow we can see a LinkedIn recruiter coming up with a filter, experience in each skills. We give Java, Python, NoSQL, all those things. But what happens? Person would have worked on Python some 10 years back and now recent 1 year in a Java. But what I wanted is like last 5 years in Java. So is there a filter to search for a candidate with an experience in each specific skills? With that thought process, I've submitted this idea some 2 or 3 years ago. And sorry that I could not take a screenshot, but I would love to see, I'm loving it to see that it's coming live, that it has taken into the consideration. See here now here. So earlier in this, if you see here, there is no skill. Harish, you can go ahead and edit it and you can add a skill so that tomorrow anyone who is searching for your profile or searching for a profiles who has experience in hiring these skills for this years, these many years, your profile will come out of as soon as that feature comes. And mostly
Sure,
that
sure.
might come in 1 or 2 years.
Sure, sure, Shiv.
Okay. Recently it has implemented. If you see, it's only available in your recent company. Earlier company, it's not available because that feature wasn't there earlier. But now if you edit and see,
Which
that
means if
feature is
we
available.
edit that, we will get that
You will get
feature
that in
enabled here also, right?
all the things you'll get it now. Yeah, Josna.
Sure.
So Shiv, here the skills we need to add under the skills column and then tag it against the company.
No, every company, once you add a company, in every
Huh.
company it will show you what are the skills that you work.
Okay, so when I did it recently, I updated my skill set and I tagged it against the company, like with my
Now
Marine Tech
let's say if I'm
working
adding
as
here
sourcing
this
like that.
company,
Hmm.
editing here. So here it is showing the skills.
Okay.
While I'm editing here,
Okay,
what are
here
the
that's how
skills I
we
work?
tag it. Mm.
Those skills.
Got
Earlier
it.
this wasn't there.
Right.
I don't know whether it was my idea or they also thought later, yeah, this could be useful. But yeah, my thought process was that where LinkedIn to come up with a feature tomorrow on LinkedIn Recruiter where it could show that experience in each skills that no job portal does till date. It only randomly picks keywords from the resume or the profile and show us. But is it really picking a experience in each skills? So this Google slide. Somewhere it was 2016 project that I was working with one of my friend on one of the startup. In that, this was one of the idea. But again, we couldn't do that. Google Slides, go to slides. Where we wanted to clear, so like this, skills used, skills used, skills used. Okay, it was in 2016 something. That's where I mentioned 2015 till date and all. Skills used. So that I get a skill matrix like this. Total experience, how much? Sourcing experience, how much? Recruiting experience, how much? Global, how much? Team lead, how much? Then sales, how much? Telecalling, how much? Generating lead, how much? And from the other end, when the job poster is posting a job, this is creating an algo of skill matching based on the job post. And when the job poster is posting a job, they are giving like how many years of experience in each skill they would need. Then based on match the following algorithm, we'll get which are the top 10 candidates who are matching beyond 90%, who are matching beyond 80%, who are matching beyond 17%, 70% like that. So the idea is still on. I've not given up. That's reason so now I started learning coding also. But yes, it might take a couple of years.
But Chef, Monster gives an option to give a skill and number of years of experience in that.
No, Monster gives not skill, but something similar. I don't know. Maybe
Because
US Monster.
I've been using for long. So Monster has this. You give the name of the skill and then
Mhm.
how many years of experience you're looking at. IT skills I'm talking about.
Not
Yes,
really
it has
sure.
three ways of sourcing. One is skill wise, and other one is Boolean wise, and another one is schematic search for
Got
Indian
it.
as well as in US. Yeah.
US Monster is fantastic. While I was in US
Yes.
hiring, I loved Monster. Means I don't know now how it
Yeah.
is,
Now
but
it is
before
available even in
2000,
Naukri.
huh?
Even the same option is available in Naukri.
Even
Okay,
disability search is there in Monster.
got it. So that's about the settings in a backend that you will have to edit and see how exactly utilizing it for maximum potential. So that's about profile optimization, not just from the UI point of view, but also in the backend. Are you selecting all the right options or not? So it just looked like uh, how to optimize a LinkedIn profile to attract candidate and brand awareness. It's just the one line, but behind that one line, there are 10 things that we need to follow. It's not just the UI part of it. It's not just the profile pic part and the background part of it that we need to go back and edit it. But also in the backend, there are a lot of features that you can take a use of it, which don't leave it to the default one. All right, I'll just take a pause. Any doubts, any confusion on this?
Shiv, Gaurav this side. Shiv, one thing, I mean, you just mentioned about some LinkedIn verification, right? That you did through Aadhaar or something. Can you just repeat that process once again, please? Whereas you get that tick or
Nothing, just go. If you don't see any option available, come to my profile or go to anyone's profile who has verified and click on this shield. It will give an option to verify. For me, it is
okay.
verified already. For you, it
Sure,
will say you also verified. It will give the link
yeah,
to verify.
sure, sure. Thank you so much.
Shiv, I have
Okay.
shared a link. Actually, that takes directly to the other verification part
Yeah,
in
maybe you
any
can
for
take
any
this
profile.
link also.
Yeah.
Let's go into the external window. So yeah, that about the LinkedIn profile optimization. It looks very simple, but you follow that steps in your front end and back end, it will create magics for you. Now coming back, all about LinkedIn, how to map talent from a specific company on a year ago.
Sure, yeah. I mean, not exactly in this topic, but I mean, to be frank, I am going deeper in the LinkedIn to find the candidate and all that I am good at, but basics things I am missing. Sure, I have seen some people posting the certificate which you have shared and some other document in a nice way. Can you please, in not in today's session, any other session, like just brief on that, how to do that, how to put
No,
the.
no, just search for the post.
No, it's coming in there. I think not in the feed. I think it's going as a document, or I don't know what exactly it
Search for
looks.
Salesforce and click on post. What are the
Mm.
content you want to search? Search for that and click on post.
No, Shiv. I'm saying like how we can put it. Like the certificate I got from you. I have seen some people in this group put
I
it
guess, are you
nicely in their
asking about
profile.
the feature, LinkedIn feature?
Yeah. It's feature. How to put it there.
Actually,
I
I
think
also have
whatever.
seen Harish has put it all the certification in nice manner. Um,
Yeah, you just
Harish.
have to click the plus symbol and add whatever image or certification on LinkedIn.
No. See.
Just upload the image.
No, I am
Shiv, can
saying
I
like
share my screen?
Shiv. She will actually share the link. I mean, congratulations, Raghavendra, so and so. But how to make it visible in my profile? Like some people did that. I don't know how to do that.
You click on three dots, any post. Let's say I
No,
just go
not
to,
this way. Is asking if you go to your profile, we will have one section no below this one
Yeah, the
featured.
featured. Yeah,
Featured.
this one.
Features.
Yeah, that
feature,
one.
this
No, on
one, yeah.
top. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
On
so
top you
this is
have
the post. You posted it. Click on these three dots and click on I have featured it. Okay, so you have an option for feature it. Just add,
Okay.
click on that. It
Okay.
will be
Okay.
featured on your profile.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so like anyone who visits my profile now, they'll be able to see the featured articles or featured post. This one.
So what you have posted it, but when I make it feature, it will come in my profile.
You'll have to click these three dots
Okay.
and then feature it on top.
It will come in my profile.
No, you have to post a certification for yourself and make it featured. I don't know my content, can you
Okay.
feature it or not?
Okay.
Let me see some other people's content. Let's say, no, I can't feature other post. No, I can't
Anyway,
feature. I have to
any
post it.
any any certification you recently endorsed, right? That you can go and
No, first you have to create a post, then you click on feature.
okay.
Yeah, just now.
I don't think you can feature someone else's post because you'll be featuring it
No, no,
on
it's
your
your
own
own
post. Your
own
post
post. You can
on
feature it.
your own profile feed.
No, you can't
Mhm.
feature others' post. It's your own post that you can feature it.
So now, if you have put a certification featuring me, I will not be able to put it on my feed as a feature, like as a recognition right
Post
on
it and
top.
add it to the feature now.
I should repost it and add it. Okay, got it.
Okay. So that's about
Shiv,
it.
I have a question. So I have made so many posts, but I don't see this option feature anywhere.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah. So this is my profile where I can see the feature option.
Go to your post, take any post.
So this was my post.
Click on the three dots.
Okay.
Feature on top of profile. Click on that. Now go to your profile.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, so that about that stuff about personal branding and all. And now comes to Sales Giver. That is a simple tool, Sales Giver, which is basically to identify anyone's email ID. So there are two versions based on the browser, what you're using. For some people, you might see, uh, like once you scroll down, once you uh, first log in into SalesQL, create your account with your personal email ID. But I think now it is not allowing with the personal email ID. You need to have your official email ID. Once you create an account with your official email ID, you will get 5 inventories for free. And once you connect LinkedIn to it, you'll get 50 inventories for every 2 weeks, means 50 email IDs that you can view for every 2 weeks. Okay, so now let's say you go to SalesQL and you sign up by using your official account with the OTP to your email and everything. Once you sign in, you come to the salesql.com. Scroll down completely down. You have install extension. So my browser is the latest one. So it's saying add to Chrome, which is already added earlier. For some people, it might show manual installation. Is there anyone who is seeing manual installation and willing to share the screen? Just go to SalesQL and sign up. Don't use anything, just follow the step. Don't let it get robotic activity, otherwise LinkedIn might start alerting you. First go and sign up with your official email ID. Once it is done, please confirm.
So first we click on get it for free.
Just get it for free, whatever. First create account.
Do we need to sign up with LinkedIn or Google Shift?
Anything is fine. Sign up with LinkedIn first or Google. Anything is fine. Just sign up and see if it is allowing you to sign up. LinkedIn also only if your official email ID is associated with the LinkedIn, then it will allow, or else it might not allow.
Shiv, my personal email ID is there on LinkedIn, but it is allowing me to connect.
Yeah, for me also it's allowing with the LinkedIn.
Connect then, no problem. It might, as I mentioned, for some people it will not.
Oh, okay.
Sign in with Google is not working.
With personal ID,
Yeah.
then just see with LinkedIn if it is working. Raghu, I would suggest you to buy one domain. If you're a freelancer, I would definitely recommend you buy one domain which will cost you maximum 500 to 1000 rupees a year. A domain with your professional email ID. Because
Yes,
that
sir.
1000 rupees per year can unlock you lots of dollars. Because a lot of Chrome extensions, a lot of uh, these tools and all, to give a free version, they'll ask you to provide a business email ID. So what's wrong? Just go ahead and create one fancy business email ID, uh, raghu@swansu.com or at raghu.com, anything like that. And then start signing up with those email IDs instead of Gmail and all. Though you're spending only 1000 rupees per year, but you will get to see a lot of extensions that you can unlock. Not just Raghu, anyone who is not using any business, who is a freelancer and who is not using any business email IDs.
So the package I have, I can create maybe 200, 300 email IDs on my domain. So I can create and use this feature.
Yeah, you can create an user feature.
Okay.
Any domain means domain hardly will cost you 1,000 rupees per year for seat. And if you're creating it, and means you will be able to end of the day, you'll be able to unlock lots of features. Spend 1,000 rupees, you'll be able to at least unlock the features worth 1 lakh. But just because we don't have that official email ID or we're a freelancer, we might feel that official email ID is not required. No, it is required to unlock a lot of various features of such kind of tools and extensions. We need an official email ID, and it barely costs something.
Shiv, what should be the main activity for this? It's asking recruiting while
Recruiting.
signing up.
Shiv, Shiv, I got this only Google Chrome add-on.
I'm on the
If
same
your
page
browser
as
is
you are.
latest and up to date, you'll get directly, and if not, it will say manual installation. If you're getting manual installation, let me know. If you're getting group directly, like me over here, you can directly add it. But if anyone getting manual installation, let me know. I can help you.
So right now we click on Chrome add-on. Should we click on that?
If you're getting this add-on, click on that.
Okay, sure.
Anyone who is not getting this, Shiv, one question may look silly. Thing is like, is it okay to use LinkedIn? I mean, connect to the LinkedIn, and anytime it will block or my account. This is my main account actually. Will it be
No,
harm?
that won't happen. That's fine.
Okay, because I do have a. I mean, I recently created a dummy account, which I can use also, right, for this purpose.
I would say I would not recommend to have a two dummy accounts on LinkedIn. If they catch
Okay.
it, they can completely terminate you.
Yes, yes, that is
Oh,
true.
You'll have to prove
okay.
it with your, again, official documents, and it's not easy to get your account recovered.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, don't get into that mess. See,
Okay.
that's where it is. If you want to use it to its, if you want to use LinkedIn to its fully potential, to maximum optimization, then definitely you should be authenticated with LinkedIn. You should be
Okay.
honest enough with them so that they are honest enough with you.
Mm-hmm.
Shiv,
If you're
I've
having
added
two
it.
accounts, huh?
Sorry, I've added it to the Chrome
There was
extension.
a recent person, some mistake happened that they left the company, and after that, that OTP went to the company email ID, but
Mm-hmm.
they were unable to recover it. And then they tried with personal email ID. The account itself is gone with 10,000 plus connections, where the whole account itself is compromised. Then they have to create a new account.
Okay, yeah, I'll delete this then. It's a very new one I created. Just I mean, early 10 connections are there in that. Okay,
No, no, they
I'll,
tried merging this thing, that thing, nothing happened. It all of a sudden blocked. The whole connection gone, whole network gone.
okay. The main network. I mean, like if they found it duplicate, they'll delete both the accounts. That's what you mean to say.
Earlier, they allowed even merging two accounts.
Oh,
Now
I think
also it is allowed, but for some it is not even working that.
No, we have to mail through the support option actually for merging now. Earlier it was there.
That's
yeah,
true.
Recently I did
Merging
that
and all,
actually.
you have to show your government ID proof this thing, and it's not easy to
Yes.
recover.
Yes, correct.
okay.
You'll
Shiv,
send, you has that support email, but you don't have any call center or anything, and it is not easy to recover.
should I click on try it on LinkedIn or not?
No, no, don't click. Just add to the Chrome. Anyone who is seeing the manual installation,
but Shiv, I have logged in through LinkedIn and I have gone to next page actually.
that is fine. But anyone who is seeing here manual installation, I'm asking. No one is seeing manual installation.
I I have clicked on this Google Chrome and I reached to the next
My question
now it
is, anyone seeing manual installation here?
No, 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 no.
hmm.
No one is seeing manual installation. Srikant, Shabna, Sayani, Sai, Rajeshri, Nalini,
No.
No, auto.
No, Shiv.
No.
No.
Pavni, Anand, Amrita,
No, no,
Raghu.
no.
Raghu, how about
No,
you?
no manual.
Okay, then for everything, if it is direct,
Shiv, I'm confused. I just clicked on LinkedIn, login with LinkedIn. It's connected and it's showing some my first folder, something like that. So where is? I mean,
That
I'm
you
not.
ignore. Come back to SalesQL home now.
Okay.
Come back to home page. Scroll down completely and go to install extension. So tell me, what is it showing here? Is it Chrome add-on or manual extension?
It says a B2B beta version.
This part you tell me, what is it showing?
Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge only.
No, are you seeing Chrome add-on or manual extension, manual addition?
Chrome add-on.
Chrome, that's what my simple question. Are you seeing this same option as it is, or are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
seeing manual installation? Anyone who is
The
seeing manual
for me it
installation,
showed only Chrome add-on.
anyone who is seeing manual installation here? Nobody's seeing?
No.
Great.
No, Shiv.
So yeah. So now come to home. Everyone has installed. Come here, this part, on this extension part, and you would see SalesQL somewhere here and pin it. So let me just go to my extensions first. I keep enabling and disabling it. This is latest one.
Oh,
Okay, pinned it like this. If once you pin it, it will show something like this. You have to click on here.
Yes.
You'll see all the extensions, and then the SalesQL, you have to pin it. If you unpin it, it will go off from here. And if you pin it, it will come here. If you unpin, it will go off. If you pin, it will come. So you have to pin it. Done. Anyone who is unable to pin it,
I had
anyone
turned
who
the
is,
extension off, so we have to turn it on before pinning it.
don't do anything. First, see that if this extension is over here. Are you able to get the extension here? Okay, type in yes. Whoever is able to get the extension like this here, type in yes. Whoever is not able to get it, type in no.
But I'm not able to get.
Earlier it was, but now that that thing has gone. This symbol has gone.
So
Earlier
we have
it
to
was
click
there.
on Google.
You click on the extension, here you'll be able to see all the extensions and you have to click on in it.
Share my screen, please.
Yeah. First enable it here. Now go there, pin it. That's it. Anyone else unable to do this? Unable to pin it?
Yeah, I got it.
Anyone else unable to pin it? Anyone know here? Please type in no. Okay, please don't ask the same question again, how to pin it. That means you're not focused. Okay. So now once you pin it, now give a search, whatever you want to search for. And come to people. And once you come to people, so now this is showing pen. Don't ever use this 10, because if you use this 10, if once you click over here, it will show like this. And if you select all and add, it will catch as a robotic activity and immediately LinkedIn will start alerting you. Don't ever go with the suggestions of this tool. Go little slow. So let's say you just clicked here, though it is showing 10, but don't ever do it for 10 at a time. Rather, just go to the profile, go to the profile, go to the profile.
Works for the US profiles also.
Across the globe, it works. Once you go to the profile, now you see one. First, I'll see if this is a match for my requirement. VP, Wells Fargo, not a right company for me. Architect, Uber, also premium account, also verified. Must be looking out. 14 years. Scala, Python, Java, Hive. At Uber by default. Okay, Java, ML, AI, architect, AWS, Elasticsearch. But consistency is not there. Global logic, not the right profile. But otherwise, if I see the right profiles, then I would say click on this thing. Let's say at least I'll go for this Uber guy. Okay. Click on this thing. First, I'll connect with them, send them the text. And then if they're not accepting, then second attempt I'll take it. I'll just go and click add. Once I click add, so there are 3 mobile numbers also that is available for upgraded version, not for the free version. For a free version, you'll get email IDs. That too, 50 email IDs per every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, it gets refreshed. That you get 50 credits every 2 weeks. And once you come
Will
to
it carry
dashboard,
forward, Ashiv, if you don't use?
huh? No, it
Will it
won't carry
carry?
forward.
Okay.
Then once you come here, then you can always go to the dashboard. Just click on your name and then go to dashboard. Once you go to dashboard, you'll be able to see the whole stuff that you have used so far. Okay. Now my thing is already connected. Sangeeta, can you share your screen once?
I have one doubt too.
Let Sangeeta share a screen. Yeah, Raghu, tell me.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, let her.
Yeah, go to people.
Here?
People. How do you search for people on LinkedIn?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Raghu, tell me. Go for any one profile, open any one profile.
Okay, let me just put the location only. If I get something, then let me go for that location. Okay.
As I told you, I just clicked on connect with LinkedIn in the beginning before going to the extensions.
So now I open any profile?
Open any profile.
Okay.
Okay, now let's say if you want an email ID of this person, click on that extension. Refresh the profile once.
What do I do?
Refresh. Have you logged into the SalesQL? Can
No,
you
I
go to your
haven't.
SalesQL?
I haven't. That page was
Go to SalesQL dashboard.
yeah, this was there. Should I try it on LinkedIn? Should I do that?
Skip to dashboard. Okay, now you have a setup. Only 5 credits you have it. On the left hand side, you can see 5 credits. Now Try it on LinkedIn. Click on try it on LinkedIn. Here, right hand side. That one. Okay, consent. Okay, now again go back to the dashboard and refresh. That 5 would become 50. There you go.
Dashboard is where this.
SalesQL dashboard, SalesQL homepage. Not from there. Okay, just go from here. It has not become, it will become 50. Right on LinkedIn, refresh once. Okay, you will have an option, connect with, right on LinkedIn, again click. Now
Consent
go to any random profile. Go for this Raghu Vamsha Arjun Shetty. Go to that extension. Click LinkedIn from here. I think it's not working for you. You did some setup. It should work. Anyone facing the same thing?
Yes, Shiv, I also
Yes,
want
Shiv.
to.
I'm also facing the same.
Shiv, for me, it is not
Okay,
even
on
getting
right hand side now
digital.
SalesQL has come. Not that top. Now right hand side, that standing one has come.
Yeah, this.
No,
No,
no, here. Right hand side.
Down, down.
down.
No, no, there. Click on that. Okay, I accept. Consent it.
All right.
Okay. Now skip tour. Now go to anyone profile and refresh. On that right hand side, whatever is showing, just click on that again once more. Okay, reveal info.
Maybe universe is
Now
telling
go
me
to open in dashboard.
to.
Now that 5 will become 50. You see, when you have consumed, that 5 has become 50. And if you have a paid version of it, you can also export it. That will cost you around 18,000 rupees for 6 months for 6,000 inventories.
50 per 2 weeks.
Huh?
50 for 2 weeks. And again, we
50
get
for
it.
2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, 50 you have
That's
to
all.
use.
Okay.
Hi, Shiv, God of this side. So I'm not even able to register also. I mean, it is showing some error.
Can you share your screen? Sangeet, you can stop.
Just a second. Okay, Shiv, for MacBook, I don't know how to share the screen.
No, we can't see your screen.
Just a second. Just a second. Shiv.
Shiv, one small doubt. Actually, this is showing work email and personal email, and for personal email, it is not showing any error, but work email, it is showing something like triangle with
Share your
exclamation
screen.
mark.
Share your screen.
Okay.
Let Gaurav get done. Yeah, Gaurav, tell me.
Yeah, Shiv. So just a second. Can you see my complete screen?
Yeah, we can.
So I'm getting this error, Shiv.
Just search for SalesQL on browser.
Yes, I did. Just a second.
नॉर्मल ब्राउजर में सेल्स क्वेल बोल के सर्च करो.
See, isko bhi we have to keep it turned off all the time?
Are you on incognito mode?
No.
Not really.
Sorry.
Click on that. Create account, get it free.
This is the error I'm getting since from last 15
Some
minutes.
browser setting. You have
Is
some
this your
enabled,
office?
disabled
I
something.
think are you connected from office laptop?
No, this is my personal laptop.
Go back. Go back. Take the first one. Get it free. No, your settings are something. Okay, that click on that I before app dot that I is there now in the URL before app dot salesql. Before that, that I is there now, I rounded.
Leftmost, left.
Click on that. What is that? Just see.
Not secure, it seems.
Which system are you using?
It's MacBook.
Mac का बहुत पंगा है यार. Mac is not sourcing friendly. What is Mac error?
Sure, fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Shiv, I have one.
Mac, I would never prefer to sourcing.
Shiv,
Shiv,
Shiv, I have an issue.
Shit.
Yeah. Shiv, I have. See, got into a dashboard, but it says there is no email found.
Share your screen.
Yeah.
Close this. Right hand one, close it. That person do not have any email ID available across the web, so you're not getting it. But 90% of the candidates, 80 to 90%, you'll be able to get the email IDs. 10 to 20,
Okay.
definitely. Try it on LinkedIn. Click on try it on LinkedIn. Complete those actions so that your 5 inventories become 50. Now go just refresh it. There was other option on the right hand side. You have done something, it's gone. Close this. You'll have to give a consent. Okay, on the right hand side, it has come now on the top right. Give a consent.
I did it already. It is asking next.
Okay. Now it is done. Minimize this one. Okay,
We'll
now
go for
go
a
to
search again.
dashboard, LinkedIn dashboard again. Refresh the dashboard. Not here, sales queue dashboard. Consent. Now go to dashboard.
Yes, here or
Just go there.
but you're asking for upgrade or something.
You click on that, don't worry. Okay, now refresh once again.
Refresh or go to LinkedIn.
Refresh. So maybe system is slow or network is slow. You have to give a consent first. Once you give a consent, it will also show connect to LinkedIn. Once you are able to connect to LinkedIn, that's 5 will become 50. And every 2 weeks, you'll have a 50 inventories. Just try
Okay,
after
let
some
me.
time. Anyone else facing the same problem?
Shiv,
So I am
suddenly
facing
I've been
some.
kicked out of LinkedIn.
Huh?
I've been logged out of LinkedIn suddenly.
Relog in again. That's what I'm saying. Go step by step, and official email ID is required. Raghu and
Yeah,
Anand,
sure.
is that your personal email ID associated with your LinkedIn or official?
Sorry, is it question for me?
For both of you, is that your personal email ID associated with the LinkedIn or official email ID?
Personal email ID.
Anand,
No, I am not facing any other such kind of issue.
No,
Shiv.
for me, officially,
It's
official.
actually
My
I am
personal
get.
is also attached and my official is also. Both are in the same.
yeah, Raghu, you had some question.
Yeah, I am getting in my dashboard. What I did actually is I before downloading the extension, I clicked on try now and logged in through LinkedIn. That I did. It directly took me to the dashboard and contacts. There I can see already I think 7 contacts are there. Okay, and it's
Can you
showing.
share a screen?
Yeah, sure. Can you see my screen, Shiv?
So you have already used it earlier also with the same email ID. Maybe the
Okay,
last
that's
session what you joined, maybe that time you used it, then after that you never used.
okay. That's what I mean. I'm doubtful. Like I can't see the date when I added the extension also. No, like I can't
No,
see
you
that.
can't see that. But you have
Okay.
earlier added the older
Okay.
version of it.
Okay. So it's not an issue. Currently, I have 50. I can use
You
it
already
now, right?
connected and currently you have 50. Every 2 weeks it will be 50. You'll get
Okay.
50, 50, 50 like that.
Okay. One more question, Shiv. Can I click on? I mean, I did not try it. Can I click on this? No. Can you see my mouse
You
bar?
can, that and here anything you can do.
It will go to the LinkedIn, or what will happen if I click
Just
here?
click and see.
Okay. This way, fine. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You can stop.
Yeah.
Anand, just try to figure it out. Anyone else stuck like Anand?
No, sir, for me, it is asking me to pay now.
No, no, it will not ask you. Can you share your screen once again? You've gone to the payments plan, subscription plan. Just come to home.
No,
Click on that. Let's get started with our extension. Try it on LinkedIn. Just connect. Because see, you have already got overexcited and started using it without connecting it. So that's the reason you're facing a problem. But as I mentioned, go step by step. Don't get overspeeded. As you get overspeeded, either extension will not work for you or LinkedIn will start alerting you. Now you have gone on extra gear without following the steps. That's the reason it's not able to connect now.
so without
Anyone else
connecting,
who's
I
not able to connect?
without connecting, I did this.
Without connecting, you did not for Sonam Balram.
Correct. Okay.
Without connecting, you did it. So wait for 24 hours and see if it corrects.
Okay.
That's the reason I mentioned, I'm telling you, Anand, so many times, go step by step. Your CSC also has, your CSC learned it back, or it's still behaving the same.
Sorry, Shiv, I lost it.
Your CSC learned it back, or it's still behaving the same.
CSC is now good. It's working fine.
Okay, go step by step. Don't get
Sure.
overexcited and jump onto the advanced stuff. I'll tell you step by step what has to be done. Anyone else
Sure.
facing the same issue, unable to connect the LinkedIn?
Shiv, Anita here. It's not about connection, but I have a question, Shiv. Since we're
Mhm.
using this LinkedIn email IDs, right? Is this like a legit thing to do, or is LinkedIn going to track or something like
No,
that?
no, that's fine. You can do it. There's hundreds of tools like that.
Okay. Okay.
So
And this
anyone who is stuck, unable to connect LinkedIn to your SalesQL account,
one more question. This 50
No.
credits that we are getting every 2 weeks, right? Is
yeah,
this is from this tool, right? This the tool
from the
that is
tool.
okay.
Yeah,
Shiv, one more question. Is it carry forward if the inventory you don't use?
No, no,
So
it's not carry forward. It gets expired.
So how good the data is actually? I mean, it's like at least
I've been
90%
using
good.
it for years, more than 7, 8 years now.
Emails are not bouncing back. You are able to deliver it.
Never, never, never.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Rajashri. But don't ever
Shiv,
add 10 profiles at once. Like, let's say if you just give a search here and all this 10 is coming. Let's say, let me just have one refresh.
You are not sharing.
Shiv,
Ah,
I also have used it some other time. Maybe I might have seen your video and used it, but now I'm not getting the 50 credits which you're telling after the steps which you told. Can you see once what mistake I have done?
I'll do that. Okay,
Okay.
let's get this thing done.
Okay.
So yeah, so here by default 10 is coming. It has read all the data of 10 and it is ready for all the 10. Don't ever click how much ever busy you are, how much ever under the time crunch you are. Remember one thing, don't ever click all at tens and add and update, because if you do that, within seconds it will take the data. Within second it will fetch all the 10 email IDs of profiles, and within seconds LinkedIn will catch you stating that it's a robotic activity, and within minutes LinkedIn will send you the alerts. So never ever use this. Rather, you like a profile, you open a profile one by one, and if you like it, go for a manual approach. Go read the profile. Show LinkedIn that you're opening the profile. First, you have searched for the profile. After that, you have spent some time on the profile. You have read the profile. You have scrolled down. You have scrolled up. That means LinkedIn is tracking this activity also. Whether you're scrolling up, scrolling down, all that stuff. Okay, once you read the profile, then you go ahead and click on this option. This is a JavaScript which is running on a page with a combination of first name and the last name. It is not touching LinkedIn APIs or anything. But if you do it from here, then immediately it will catch that you're doing some robotic activity. So that come to profile one by one, and try to do that. Here is the official email ID and work email ID. Also, the phone number is there. If I upgrade, I'll be able to see the phone number also. It takes around 18,000 rupees for 6 months. It will give you 6,000 inventories. So we keep on using on and off upgraded version and the free version, both. Yeah, Rajeshri.
Yeah. Shall I share my screen?
Yeah.
So this 6,000 plus 50 in a month also you'll get 100? No, right?
No, 6,000 upfront. So per year it would be around 36,000. But this 36,000 can be pretty much used by 36 recruiters. Okay.
So Shiv, I
Go to
put
dashboard.
go to dashboard. So I've used it before. I don't remember when I've used it, but
We have already used.
yeah.
Wait.
Same thing happened to me.
So I have to just click refresh right here.
No, I think upgrade to unlock advanced features, see plans. Okay, you have already confirmed that. That's where without connecting to your LinkedIn, you have already upgraded. Just click on your name, profile pic, drop down. Just check, is there an option account setting?
But I've not used it in past 1 or 2 months, if I remember. When you had done this one training, I think I had attended, and that time I had used it probably. I'm unsure when I've used it.
Actually, earlier also in every training I told, don't use it now. I'll tell you when to use it, how to use it.
Maybe I did not pay attention and I used
If
it.
you jump
How?
it, I really can't help it.
Yeah. Now what
Just
should
click on integrations, just see if that thing is there, bottom left.
it will be?
Click on what's new.
What's new? Where is it?
After three plans, you have what's new.
On the top.
Okay, uninstall extension and reinstall. and log out of it and re-log in.
No, I
Uninstall.
did it today only, Shiv. I think I had uninstalled it.
No, no, right click, not there. Here, go to that sales SQL,
Hmm.
right click, remove from home.
So now, shall I close all
Log
of
out completely. No, go to sales SQL dashboard and log out.
Here it is.
And that's your personal email ID, right?
No, Shiv.
Official email ID.
Yeah. Actually,
Get
what I
it
did
free.
was, what mistake I did was like my LinkedIn is linked with both like primary and secondary, right? So this time when I logged in with my personal email ID, but that time it was not able to show me like what issues others were facing, right? Even I was facing the same. So then I switched to my official email ID. Then I was able to go till the page, but then it was not showing me credits.
I'm telling
Like
you, now,
this.
wait now for some time. What's wrong with you? Too long back also. We'll come there, we'll cover slowly one by one.
No, I don't know when I did it, Shiv. Like not in the recent, it's long back because LinkedIn
Okay,
also I
just
have not
go
been
follow
using.
steps again. Go back.
I'll do it. This one shall I close?
Close this. Go to again search. Now search for sales skill and try get it free. Only sales skill, not Chrome extension. Only sales skill. Everyone I'm telling will cover all the extensions tools, but don't jump with the over excitement.
This
Otherwise,
one?
this is what you'll have to bear. Click on this. Get it free. Sign up with Google. Sign up
Sign
with
up.
Google. Use the official email ID.
I don't think I can use it. Like I can use it only with LinkedIn.
You can use me here. I will talk to Sheetal. Don't worry. Sign up with Google. I'm telling you.
Oh, see, it is
LinkedIn,
waiting.
you signed up. It will zero. It is not solving. It will not solve it. It's gone
Oh,
now.
again, it
You have
went
to
to the same
upgrade it.
thing. Okay.
You won't get that 50 anymore now. It's gone. You're out of inventories. Never ever use that 5 inventories or 50 inventory. Never ever complete that 50 inventories also. As soon as it receives 50 inventory, it takes that. You have used all the 50 inventory. After that, it will start asking you to
Hmm.
upgrade. Go till 49 and stop. Go till 4 and stop.
Oh,
Never use all the inventories. 200%. Go to 99% and stop.
You mean keeping at least one is fine, right? I mean, 49.
Never ever use.
Okay.
You use it 50, that's it gone. It will say that, okay, fine, you have consumed everything, you have used it, and you have to upgrade it now.
That's a very great tip for all of us.
yeah. Shiv, it is
Never
not
ever use
showing
it
through
100%.
Google. It is.
If it is saying 500 pages, that data manager says 500 pages per month. Never ever use 500 pages per month. Go till 490, stop it. Any free tool, never ever use for 100% consumption. If it is saying that every month, every 2 weeks it gets refreshed, never ever use it to 100%. It will never get refreshed. Go for 99% and stop.
Shiv, this
Okay,
is
I
not
think
being able to find it through the Google account because this is
then
what
sign up with your official email ID.
this is the official email ID only.
Not here.
But
Just
probably
go
it is
back.
not on Gmail.
Go back. Okay,
Huh.
work email ID. And so here, create an account. Just scroll down. Work email ID and give some password and create an account. You have used all 5. It's gone now. You won't get that 50. Use any password. Why you want to show the password? Hide it now.
No, it is. That is what I did. It is not.
Stop the share and create it.
Yeah, wait, I'll stop the share and create it.
Shiv, in the meantime, before she shares, actually, what do you suggest? We should keep this off. I mean, the extension should be off. Then, whenever we want it, then we can on it. That's
If
the
you
best
want it, then only on it and
practice.
use it. Don't
Okay.
ever
In
keep it
that,
all the time on because it
okay,
keeps reading the data, it keeps scraping the data. LinkedIn will keep catching it, saying that some robo activity is going on. Though you are not using the tool, but LinkedIn will keep catching the activity.
right. Shiv, if I mean not only this Chrome extension,
And
I'm
agree,
saying.
this will use update everything. Agree.
Shiv, both I have to do, then this is getting still disabled only.
With this email
See,
ID,
it is
have you ever
saying
signed up?
no. See, it is saying already have an account at the bottom.
Already have an account, then sign in.
Yeah, so you have to go for forget password or I don't know what.
Just see then forgot password with try with that, sign in and forgot password. That's where it might work. If your LinkedIn is having your personal account and then here official account, somewhere
Huh.
it will get contradicted and it will stop working. For
Okay.
some time it might work. But
Hmm.
if you are authentic across, then everything is authentic across. But if you're doing this here, doing that here, if it is not syncing properly, then this is what you'll experience. Where you say, okay, fine, I'm able to log in with my LinkedIn account without using my official email ID. Fine. But end of the day, again, it will hit LinkedIn and see in LinkedIn whether it is a personal email ID or official email ID. We can trick it. That's a smart way of doing it, but sometimes always tricking doesn't really work.
Shiv, I
Shiv,
think I will try to do it because it is sending reset instructions and all. Can I do it offline and then ask you tomorrow if I'm
No,
not
no,
able
you can share a screen. You can do it right away itself.
Wait 1 minute, because it is asking me to go to my work email, then do all of those things, and I cannot share it on.
You can do that. Just set it up and do that. It's 2 minutes.
Okay.
You'll get OTP and all, everything. You do that.
Got an OTP yet.
Shiv, does it mean that someone with a personal email ID cannot use this at all? I mean, has it to be?
Now they cannot use it. Earlier it was there, but now cannot.
Okay.
Shiv, I have one
Even
question.
if
Here,
LinkedIn
even
Why
has
as a
a
beta people has signed up, they can use it. Like if I share my screen, I can use it with my personal email ID. I can use it with my official email ID, both. So here is my official email ID.
Shiv, when I'm doing send reset instructions, right? It is saying, wait, it is saying account not found.
Mess up,
When
ma'am. I don't know what you have done. Some mess
One
up you have
minute.
done. It is not showing.
1 minute, wait. I
Okay,
did
so I
some.
think you'll not be able to use it. But try figuring it out.
Huh.
Uh,
Okay, I'll try
I
to
can
do it,
tell
and then
you.
if I have any queries around it, I'll ask you tomorrow. I don't want to waste
I'm
anybody's.
telling you, you have messed up something
Oh,
terribly.
I know. I hurried. Last time when I saw your training, no, then I got excited by using because I was not able to close one position. So I thought, let me try it. And I did some
Okay,
mistake. I
so
don't
here is
even
a
remember
workspace.
what I did that time. It was like I used it only for 1 or 2 times and then stopped using it, I think. Any which ways. Lesson learned.
So here you have this workspace where it is showing 50. And again, I just go to my personal. I was a part of the beta, so it is my personal, where it is showing again 50. If we see this data is different versus this data.
But
how
it
to
is not
show how
possible for
simultaneously you logged
everybody.
into two accounts
Yes, this is my
simultaneously?
personal. Yes, here is my personal email ID. Here is my official email ID.
Yeah, sure. I have one more doubt. Actually, why do people use two personal email ID and official email ID in LinkedIn? I never used official email ID. It's always personal. What cases they use it actually?
If you're out of job, you will use personal email IDs. If you're in job, you will use primary email IDs.
There's another reason also. I had two accounts basically initially. One was with personal, one was with official. Then later on, I merged them, and both the email IDs came to one account.
Okay, no, wherever you go, I mean, you may use this current job, but you may go to another job. So you should be using personal ID only, right? The LinkedIn is ours, not the company's. I mean, that's what I think. In
No, but
what
if
case?
you're on a recruiter license, which is given by the company, then the expectation
Oh,
is that you put a company email ID, no? And you can always change your primary email ID.
oh, okay, okay.
And it's giving you benefits of learning, recruiting, this thing, that thing, to use those benefits. If you're not using the company email ID, that means you're not aligning with the company policies.
No, no, no. I am not getting. Once I create my account with personal ID, so I can go back and change it to another ID also.
Yes, so you have
Okay.
options
Professional
to
ID you
add
can add it.
multiple email IDs, and you can switch your primary email ID, whichever you want.
Okay, this I was not aware of. Thank you.
So this I have with personal because I was using it for quite some time, and this is with my official. So both are active. Year 50, year 50. But as soon as I reach this 50, it will say that okay, I've consumed all my inventories. I have to upgrade. Similarly, you have reached all your 5. You have to upgrade now. Otherwise, again, your LinkedIn account, who is that Jayashree or someone, Rajashri, your LinkedIn account, not sure whether it is a personal or official email ID over there. Then you create it with your personal or official email ID. I'm not really sure what you have done it, but try once again is what I can tell you. Yeah, Josna.
Shiv,
Shiv, it's my
continue.
personal ID. So what will happen now if I use it? They will block my ID or something like that.
They'll not do anything.
Huh. But I
It
will
might
not
work,
be
it
able
might
to
not
use
work, I'm
this
saying.
extension.
Just if it is working well and good, if it is not working, you have to let it go. Can't really help.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah, Josna.
Shiv, continuously you've been saying that if it is your work ID, it would work better. But now I have logged in through my personal ID on LinkedIn as well as connected it with Sales SQL. I've not had a problem so far. Nothing has come up or popped up. Do you think I should change it back to my
It's working, keep it as it
professional?
is. Don't mess it up. That's what
So
I'm
what
saying.
in your future I will not come across anything like that now?
If it is working, don't
Huh.
consume all 5. Are you able to make it 50 now?
Yes, I am able to see everything is working fine. I just want to know, like,
Okay.
just
Then go
after
as it
some
is.
time, will I
Till the
be
time
able?
it is working, go as it
Huh.
is.
Okay, then okay, great. Thank you,
Go
Shiv.
as it is.
Hmm.
So it should not be that, see, you're
Huh.
logging in with personal email ID and connecting
Right.
a LinkedIn, which has an
Huh.
official email ID.
No, LinkedIn is also personal only. I have not added my
Both has to
official
be aligned.
ID.
It
Huh,
should
so
not
both
be
are
that,
same only.
it should not be that you're creating with official and in
Huh.
LinkedIn your personal email ID as the, or vice
Okay.
versa. If vice
Okay, got
versa, it
it.
won't understand while connecting the APIs.
Right. Okay,
And then it messes up.
right. Okay. So I should not face any problems now.
Just see, but as it is recommending only official email IDs, just try
Right.
to see.
Sure. Thank you, Shiv.
Okay. So, yeah, Sangeeta.
Yeah, Shiv, my one query is with one LinkedIn, only one email ID to be connected with SalesQL, or I can connect two email IDs with the same LinkedIn profile.
If you do that, then you might have to face some complications.
Okay. Because my LinkedIn
That's
has
don't
around
try to trick
eight
is what I'm trying to tell you, Sangeeta. Be honest with both the platforms. It will be honest with you. If you
Yeah,
try to
LinkedIn
trick
knows.
them, they'll trick you.
LinkedIn knows that it has 6 email IDs of mine. So any
Hmm.
invite which comes on any of the email ID comes to the same profile. So LinkedIn
Okay.
always knows. So
Hmm.
my question is, in sales, I can't use all. I only stick with one. That will be
Only
better.
51.
Okay, thank you.
That's
Yeah,
what
my
I'm saying. If
question.
you try to trick them, they'll trick you.
Sure, my question is actually how could you log in simultaneously to two accounts? I mean, it's going to know that you, I mean, SalesQL is going to know that you are logged in to two
I have
accounts
two
simultaneously.
browsers.
Oh, two different browsers, these two are. Okay.
Yeah. You add a browser, you'll get into two browsers. So I keep switching between these two browsers. Few things I use on my personal browser, few things I use on my official browser.
Which is the another browser? Shiv?
Personal and official. If you see this is personal, this is official.
And both are different LinkedIn profiles.
Both are different.
Okay.
Okay.
Not LinkedIn profile, sales fuel. LinkedIn is same on both.
No, browser means is Chrome only, right? Google Chrome only, right?
But if you click here,
Okay.
you have to add a guest. So things working on here. If you see extensions over here,
Right.
and if you see extensions over here, these are different.
Oh, this is possible. I know two different sessions, but this is two. I mean, Google Chrome only, but working as a different Chrome. Browsers.
Exactly. Here it is official, here it is personal. So I switch between two tabs. You must have seen so many times in our trainings, right? I'm switching between two tabs.
Yeah, I have seen you logging out, I mean, something like this. I mean, GS Shivakumar will come, gs.sourcingXPress will come,
No,
and you are.
it's no login out, login out. It's switching between the profiles.
Okay.
You can add more profiles. Huh?
Shiv, is it a good practice to add your personal email ID to your LinkedIn account or the official? Now they're only allowing official email ID, right?
If you're working, add official email ID. If you're not working, add personal email ID.
Okay.
When you don't get on my system, what all things I'm doing, you'll
Yeah,
get
you're doing so
confused.
many things. It is like that is why I asked you because some
I'm
places.
telling you a simple step, just follow that. Otherwise,
Okay.
you'll mess up, you'll get confused what I'm doing on
Yeah,
my
yeah,
system.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. So that's how so content, what we are there. I'm covering step-by-step content. So be patient. We'll cover everything. But if you're trying to overjump stuff, then you'll get confused altogether what I'm doing actually.
Shiv, one query that suddenly my profile is showing analytical tools and some percentage. So is it got something to do with the tool or I turned the creative mode on? It's related to that.
That is everywhere. On everyone's profile, it is there by default.
Oh, percentage shows. Okay.
By default. You go to your personal profile.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Everything we are actually not using it. Focus on every single feature. I just go here.
No, if the creator like mode is on, it shows. Otherwise, it don't actually.
It's a long back. Everyone can see that, but we don't really focus on that. Okay, so that's about how to identify anyone's email
Shiv,
ID in less than
Shiv,
5 minutes.
one question, Shiv.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like you told, don't open everything in one shot once you search for this particular string. Okay.
You
So
open immediately within seconds.
yeah, got it.
It will
So
do a robotic activity, and within seconds, LinkedIn will send you notification, and within minutes, two, three
right.
pages you do it, LinkedIn will block you.
Okay. My question is actually I open separate tab each profile. Okay. And I do one by one at a time, but within a minute I can get, say, for example, 10 profiles.
Minimum
That
minute in between. Minimum minute in between.
between to each profile.
Between to each profile, minimum minute of gap.
Okay,
You
that's
do
what.
four
Yeah.
profiles in 1 minute, it will block you.
Okay. Yeah, this is very important actually to know.
Robotic thing is something which is very fast, which is not possible by human. I also did it. I got the alerts and all. Even WhatsApp thought like I'm using some bots and all, but I was not doing using some bots. I was doing it that fast activity. Then I have to give the justification to WhatsApp so that they unblock me. Anything.
Okay,
Fool
sure.
your robot to fool your other robot. So robot is catching a robotic activity. If you make your robot to work like a human, what do you mean? If you make your robot, if you teach your robot to work like a human, what does it mean? Don't go fast, go slow. Do an activity like a human. Number of times I told. Teach your machines to do your activity like a human. If you're not, your machines are fast, and if you're leaving your machines fast as it is, they'll go and jump in a cave. If you want to do that, do that. But treat them as your kids and teach them slow. All right. So that is that about similarly Daddy know AI tool that we can use to force better engagement, magic LinkedIn post, how to message, how to generate will cover now. And then identifying anyone's email ID in less than 5 minutes, free and paid. AI tools and extensions that is done, free ATS that is also done. So I think uh, one is recruiter and one is tick, 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 tick. Okay, how to generate insights and knowledge, knowing the pool available in market. This while doing a job posting till here we covered for each and every job family and industry using free LinkedIn account is something. We just go here, go to home. If you're not using SalesQL, immediately just click here, manage your extension and disable it. When you want to use it, then only enable it. Don't ever keep it always enabled. Any extension which is doing a robotic activity. Yeah, good.
Yeah, sure. I was asking my question half actually when Rajesh was sharing. My question is, this extensions, not only sales QL, any extension.
Any extension, I mean to say.
Yeah, correct. So, I mean, I used to be scared to install any Chrome extension because of the
You
system may
should be.
become slow down, anything is, yeah,
You
anything
should be.
like that. System may become slow down, right? So
You
if I
should be.
keep it
Yes,
off like,
absolutely.
no, listen, Shiv. So if I keep this off like this, the extension kept off, then this kind of behavior will not happen, no? Like system slowing down or anything such
It is
things.
all off now. Then how will it happen?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Technically think, Raghu.
It's
One more
it's
question.
written by some people, Shiv. I mean, in the backend, it may be running. That's why I asked
That's
you,
what
like,
technically think. Then
okay.
Google is not fool, right? To give you the option to on and off.
Yeah,
Google is also sitting on top of everything, right? At least
correct.
believe technology.
Yeah,
Believe people like Google. Believe companies like Google at least.
right.
Yeah, Sangeeta.
One more question, that there is an extension of Casper Sky. So should that be turned on always, or that should be turned off?
Any
Because
extension which is doing a robotic activity, keep it off.
Casper Sky
Anything which is security,
protection. Yeah.
Protection is security. That is
Okay.
not robotic. That is security. That is your system's security. You're securing your system.
So that we can keep on always.
Are you stealing anything using your security system?
I didn't get.
Are you stealing any data using the Casper key or McAfee?
No, nothing.
You're protecting your system.
Yeah.
By using the tools, are you stealing any data?
By using SalesQL. Yeah, we are finding the email IDs.
You're stealing the data, right?
Yeah.
You're hacking.
Okay. Got it.
You're stealing data. You're hacking.
So
Any
Casper,
tools which are not data stealing,
thank you.
you can keep it always active, like uh, Calendly or Beautify Post or right click or multi highlighter or PDF. They're not stealing the data. They have a different purpose altogether. But tool with something like this thing or something the one which I sent earlier or any such tools which are stealing the data, which are hacking the data from LinkedIn, which are identifying the email IDs, which is doing some activity which is actually not allowed by LinkedIn. That means we're actually hacking. We're actually stealing the data. That means those tools should not be used always.
So we have arrived in the hacking world today.
We are hackers.
That's great.
What we're teaching is to hack only, right? It's all in different ways of legal hackers, rather, you would say. X-ray searches, this thing, that thing. Google has given you the options to do that. You go ahead and do that. But how to do that, you should know that.
So we can add, I'm an ethical hacker.
Not ethical, that goes little technical. You have to learn some technical stuff in that. This is normal sourcing hacker, you can say. Okay, so now how to map candidate from LinkedIn. This is done. Okay, market research. So now we come to homepage. Again, this is data what LinkedIn is giving us for free. As long as it is free, use it for your analytical reports. I just go to business and I go to advertise. Once I go to advertise, payment method active. Let's see if this is stuck on payment method. That's fine, but I'll say advertise. So go to campaign, create an account if you don't have it. Let's see, I just come first here. Have focus, guys. Click on for business. Click on advertise. Once you click on advertise, you will see your advertising accounts. If you don't have it, you'll have to create one account. Okay, so let's say two companies, this is on hold. I'll just use this ID only. Otherwise, you just click on create. This yesterday we created, I believe. No, earlier we created. Okay, let me.
Shiv, are you going to teaching the LinkedIn advertisement, or what is the purpose of this? No?
Focus. So click on create account. If you don't have any account, click on create account. And once you create an account, you will be able to see all these options. So you don't have to add a payment method also, like this one on hold because the payment method is not there. But I'll still go here. I have gone to this account, which is on hold because I've not added a payment method. So that you're also not adding any payment method. But you're saying, okay, you're saying advertise or you're saying create. So create a campaign or a campaign group. Let's say you create a campaign group. So here you have a campaign group, here you have a campaigns, and here you have ads. Once you create an account, you'll end up here, which is on hold. Then you click on create either campaign or campaign groups or accounts. Let's say first I create, here is a campaign group, campaigns and ads. First I'll create campaign groups. Okay. Sourcing training July batch. All right. And then now I'm saying what it belongs to, brand awareness, consideration for web engagement, website visits, engagement, video views, or lead generation, web conversion, job applicants. Select anything. Let's say I select for anything is fine. I select for job applicants. Okay, once I select a job applicants, I want to promote the job opportunities at my company. All right. Then budget optimization will automatically distribute your group budget across the best performing campaign. Okay. I'll say on set a budget. You don't have to add anything, but just set a budget. Set a lifetime budget. Say I've set for 100 rupees. All right. And then I say here, create. So 45,000, let's say for lifetime, let's say daily budget. Let's say 100 rupees. So 1500, let's say, okay. 1500. Okay, now I just go start date and I'll say end date by October, September 30. and I say create. Okay, changes saved successfully. So this campaign got created. 8 campaign. Earlier it was 7. So this is the campaign. Sourcing training July batch. Okay. Now here I'll add plus campaign. Edit or plus campaign. Okay. Otherwise I'll just go here. Campaign I'll add, or I'll add here plus campaign. Either from here or from here. So I'll just go here. Training campaign. I just click here. So now it is creating a campaign. All right. From this group. So I'll say advance. This is quick. And this is advanced. Okay, let's say next. Job applicant, all those stuff. Now this is where when we go for advanced and the next campaign name, job applicant. Let's see. Now here I have an audience. Now here it's showing some millions of audience. Now here I have an audience. Audience is whole LinkedIn or saved audience, or I'll edit my create a new audience. So let's say I want to see what's the data available for so and so people in Karnataka first, or Bangalore, let's say. So let's say I select a location. So in Karnataka, there are 98 lakhs profiles. I'll close it. So Karnataka got added. Exclude people in other location. Yes, exclude it. Okay. And then your audience has the profile language English by default, that is. Otherwise, if you're doing something for other countries, you can do that. But for Karnataka and profile in French, 1500 profile. Okay. Awesome. Dutch. So if I want to know how many Dutch speaking profiles are existing in Karnataka, then there is no audience. Danish, no audience. Absolutely free of cost. You're getting the data available in Karnataka, Danish speaking or Dutch speaking, or public republic, or French speaking. That there are 1500 plus. German speaking, 870 plus. Indonesian, 480 plus. Italian, no one. Japanese, 350 plus. Korean, very less. Malaysian, very less. Norway, very less. Polish, less or no equal to. Portuguese, 450 because of Pondicherry. Romania, Russian, 430 because of Goa. A lot of foreigners settled in Goa. Spanish, 1500. Swedish, Turkish. So that's absolutely for free what you got, the data. Now we want to further narrow. I click on audience, narrow further. So either I'll upload a list if I have a targeted audience, but that's completely a marketing way doing it. So I would not do that. Rather, I go for audience and then I'll say audience attributes. Audience attribute. Now I say interest or job experience, or let's say first I'll hit company. Tick, 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 company names.
Shiv,
Okay,
can you
all
please
these
get
targeted
it zoomed?
companies.
Can you
Huh?
please zoom? Can you please zoom a bit? Yeah,
Zoom, if I do, it will go.
not this much. Yeah, awesome.
I want to show this also. So now we have set the company names. That means we selected this 10 companies. So there are 1,10,000 people from Amazon, AWS, Microsoft, Oracle, Amazon Labs, Flipkart, Salesforce, Cisco, Meta, Google, Google Cloud. So I say close. And then here it is giving me the distribution of function. There are 33%, which is in engineering, 13% in information technology, operations 9%, business development 6%, 6% sales. Seniority, I can say senior 43%, entry 39%, manager, director, and at the VP level 1%. Year of experience 12 plus years. From this 11 lakh people, there are 12 plus years, 25% of 12 plus year. 5 years, which is around 5%, 6 years, which is around 5%, 7 years, 5%, 9 years, 5%. Company size, all those companies what we gave, all the companies are 1,000 plus employees. These people maybe recently changed the job or some companies, maybe 11 to 50. Within those companies itself, there are list of companies existing, which has minimum number of people like G Suite or Labs 126, all those things. Otherwise, industry, again, technology and information, 100%, 84% software. Retail because of Amazon, Flipkart. Data infrastructure because of AWS, IT consulting, and this thing. Because of some people have mentioned previously, worked 31% people earlier. So this is an indication that there's 31 people, 31% of people who worked on IT services and in consulting company and today made it to Amazon, AWS, Microsoft, Oracle, Amazon Labs or Flipkart or Salesforce or Cisco or Meta or Google or anything. Let me remove Cisco from here, then we'll see the data. Okay, so Cisco 1,10,000 has become 99,000. And now industry, if you see, internet market platform, data. So IT services is completely gone. Maybe in Cisco, we had a lot of people from services companies joining. But when we removed IT services, only kept only this top five hangman, whatever, we got internet marketplace, data infrastructure, retail, software development, and technology and information. 100%. That's an indication how powerful this free tool is working based on the requirement where I'm giving the targeted list of companies and I'm trying to take the whole breakdown of it. I don't need the LinkedIn insights for this. This tool itself is giving me. Now let's say I want to further narrow this company I've targeted, narrow further. So now here also and have or any have. Here also I need to select and or. So who is the target? People in this Karnataka and then and this and again attributes. Then I'll say job experience. Let's say titles. Member of technical staff, system specialist, all that thing is coming. So I'll say select all. And I would remove software engineering test. Okay, all that lead, all that based on the title, what I want to select. But otherwise, let me remove this one. We'll see something for solutions architects. And that's pretty much data I'm getting for the whole stuff. With these available titles, what is the data available in Karnataka? And again, the breakdown of the industry, or breakdown of the functions, or breakdown of the seniority, or breakdown of the years of experience. With these titles, these are the percentage of people. This is overall number, and this is a percentage of people available. I can add as many titles as possible. Otherwise, let us do for solutions architect or sales engineers. Let's say this. Okay, all these for sales engineer, all these are relevant titles. Not just the sales engineer. Sales engineer are called as solutions engineer, sales engineer, solutions engineer, technical sales engineer, solution sales engineer, technical sales engineer, solutions consultant, pre-sales, solution architect, and so I'll select all this time. So now I have targeted audience from those companies, 560 people. Majority of them from the AWS or Google, but and this thing. And if I just go again, company size, 10,000 plus only, all big tech. Okay, all that thing. Let's say this is all for sales engineer. So I know that the overall available pool in Bangalore, then overall available pool in Bangalore was around some millions, 11 millions. And then again, people working in this company was around 1,10,000. Again, people working as a solution architect or pre-sales engineer or solution consultant or technical sales or solution sales or any of those titles. When I'm combining all this, I have 150, 160 plus people. And this all this additionally functional seniority, years of experience, company size, all these things I can take up. And now again further narrow, I again go here. Then demographics, member gender, I can see what is the diversity available. Diversity is too less. But now you can actually get the data of diversity also. So after 560, 340 are male. That means 560 minus 340. Whatever the number is female. Again close. So data is narrowing. I'm coming up with the whole stuff report. Again click. Education, experience, job traits, interest, company, all that stuff we can add. Companies we already added, demographics we added, education, job experience in job experience we had titles, member skills, years of experience. Let's say years of experience I'll add. What's the data available from minimum 6 to 12 years? So it's too less. Let's say member, we'll remove this. Okay, we'll remove this. Okay. So now 460. Then yeah, with this close. So now location overall pool available in the Karnataka only in these 10 companies, which are my competitor company or maybe your competitor company, with these particular titles or any other titles that you feel are relevant, you can select. And then all these experience ranges or anything, literally anything. Member school. I'll select all that. Then I'll see how many what's the data available overall from the premium institutes. So I'll remove it for now, delete this. But otherwise, literally, you can create the whole talent intel report by using the free version of LinkedIn. You don't really have to pay a single penny. You don't really have to use a LinkedIn Insights, which freaking expensive
Yeah, Gino and all, they are charging lakhs actually, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs for one report.
for one report.
Yeah.
Imagine all that data you're getting for free of cost using the free tool existing over here. Does that make sense?
But Shiv, how it is related to this campaign and advertisement?
You forget that now. Why you want to that? It is showing, okay, with this kind of a relevant audience, with this kind of a audience, it is showing me the audience size. From other side, I can also see that audience size is equivalent to my pool size for the relevant title, for the relevant location, for the relevant companies, for the relevant diversity, non-diversity.
It is usually
And
like a
then
manager may ask target companies talent pool. That time we can show them, okay, these are the talents are available. With that, how we can bring the talent.
if you want to come up with a talent intent report that you want to present it, and if you don't have a insights, recruiter insights, LinkedIn insights, which is freaking expensive, you use this same data over there over this. However, this data is represented by different
Very
insight is also representing the same data. AdWords is also representing the same data. How are you using it?
Shiv, I got a doubt here. Instead of titles, is there any way that we can put technologies?
Interest and traits, member group, member interest, service interest, general interest. Technologies also you can pretty much put. We have some places over there. Education, field of study, member school, experience, member skills.
Yeah, I think we can give it here.
Pretty much everything is there.
Awesome. This is one is missing
amazing.
in this report
Amazing.
actually. Now it
Everything
becomes
is there, bro. You can
that.
use this thing as your talent insights. Instead of using LinkedIn insights, use this thing. 90% is here. Only the 10% graph, what it will give you, that is not here. Graph with colorful logos, this thing, that is
Yeah,
not here.
That
That
only
you
we
can
can
please
make
use it
actually.
manually.
the only thing maybe salary. Salary is also there. Please don't
Salary
tell me
no tool gives. LinkedIn also doesn't give salary.
that.
Shiv, one more time, can you go through like in a speed, how you started from the beginning? You went to ad from the campaign.
That's what I'm saying. Focus. We'll cover tomorrow once again. We'll join tomorrow. We'll cover this, and
Yeah,
again
we
after that,
need one more
cover.
session. This is a very, very important. Very
But
Shiv,
Shiv,
one,
just
one,
the
one
first
question,
step.
Shiv, actually.
Amazing. Trust me, guys. This is amazing in companies where we did not had insights. I've given this thing. They were like freaked out. What the hell means? They are like, oh my God, this is just amazing.
Shiv,
When
I'm
you are
not.
in need of talent insights and when you don't have insights, and when you know how much this work, if I have to do manually, how much time I should be spending. But if you know what exactly you're targeting, if you have a thought process in mind, it is minutes of time that you're pulling the data within minutes. And you always save this audience. Tomorrow you just go dump of it, show that this is the pool available. Today it is for showing 460. After 1 month, it might be 560. You can say that, hey, you know what? There's an increase in the pool. That's a 560 now.
amazing. Amazing, Shiv. And Zenovo charges just for a one report. If we want to know like how many AI ML guys are working in Karnataka, and they charge 3.5 lakhs for one report just to
Minimum,
give.
minimum. They charge freaking expensive for one single report. Here you have everything. It's just that UI colorfulness, logos, gigos are not there, but numbers are pretty much there.
And
Shiv,
also
I
we are
have
not
one question,
100%
Shiv.
sure whether that data is accurate or not.
Absolutely accurate.
Shiv,
Ah,
I'm
Based on the
I'm
LinkedIn profiles, not on the overall people are in LinkedIn. It's more about who have created their LinkedIn profile. We are getting a data.
based on LinkedIn. The data is purely based
Not
on
here.
LinkedIn.
I'm telling about the from external sources we get that data, right? Fancy get
Fancy data
demographics.
and all, but we
But
really don't know whether that is
yeah,
authentic or not.
but this is more authentic than those other reports actually.
Yarago, you were asking something?
Yeah, Shiv. Actually, still I am not getting how we can use it for sourcing. Actually, I mean, I don't
No, this is
know
not for
that.
sourcing. This is for creating talent intel report.
What does it mean? Like how many? I mean, it's like a survey. How many people are there in such particular geography? Something like that.
Yeah,
For example,
something
if
like
the
that.
hiring manager wants to know like how many people we can hire, for example, Java
What's the
full stack
pool available?
developer,
What's the
pool
skills
available.
available?
Yeah.
What's the titles available? If you
Okay.
don't know the various titles for the relevant skill, like we just entered sales engineer, but it gave me
Mhm.
10 different titles relevant to sales engineer. People might not
Okay.
use sales engineer. People use technical account manager, solution architect, pre-sales engineer, solutions consultant, technical sales engineer. So to understand the various, what we say, various titles, if I just enter
Mhm.
Java, it is also giving me something else also. Again, narrow. I just give audience. and then interest, member traits, experts, members interest, member group, member skills, let's say APM, API. Let's say API testing, mobile testing, Python, APM, all this relevant. I can say mobile testing, APM is still Postman APIs, automation, web testing, test automation, JUnit, all this can be. So this is not actually for sourcing, bit of sourcing, but it's more of how do you come up with talent intel report. So lots of corporates, they wanted to the talent intel reports. So we have some of people from corporates, right? Can you please help? How is it helpful for you?
Especially when the directors are forced us to get the profile from same location, that time we can show them what is the talent in that region. So if we have too many talents, we can try to bring them.
Exactly.
If you have a small number of
You can
size, we
share
can
your
show them this
experience.
is
You would
small size.
have done lots of reports like this. Anita, you there?
Yeah. Sorry, I missed it. Yes. So predominantly, I think couple of uses are where if your business is starting in a new location and you want to understand what is the pool available in that particular location, this is helpful. Second is a lot of time hiring managers want us to hire from smaller towns, tier 2 cities. They think the talent is very, it's less costly in those cities. So they ask us to go in, but the fact is that pool may not be available. So these kind of insights will help.
Analytics, competitor mapping. What are the size of software engineers in my competitor company? How many
Yes.
engineers they have it?
So any kind of
Anything,
an insight, any market
any
insight
kind of insight.
which will help business to take the right decision. It is very helpful.
Absolutely. And when we get such kind of a report from external companies, they charge pretty expensive, 3.5, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, whatever they wish to. And if I want to go for LinkedIn Insights as a product, then it will charge me around 10 lakhs for one seat.
You
But
can
all
do
that data,
some Power BI or dashboard, something you can make it colorful with chart and graph and all that.
see, you get all this data, copy it in the Excel, use ChatGPT, $20 it will take per month. Update the sheet, ask ChatGPT to come up with the report. It will come up with the report, beautiful report for you that you would have never imagined also.
Yeah,
Huh?
great.
That's it, millions of dollars saved in a second. $20 maximum, how much? $20, 1,000 rupees. Sorry, 1,600 rupees. And you have a report ready. Any kind of a report that you want. We'll cover once more tomorrow. But yeah, that's how we get the data of the whole market intel for free of cost. That's where how to generate the insights and knowing the pool available in market for each and every job family and industry using free LinkedIn WhatsApp. Not too much of manual, a simple tool, but we have not really explored that. And that's absolutely available for free of cost. Cool?
I think this is super cool. Not just cool. Shit. This is super cool.
This is super cool, right? Chalo then, take care. Let's take a break. Let's connect tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Shiv.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.